Hello, good morning and welcome. My name is Lynn from Craft with Bella Jane, and this morning we're going to have a look at a new project, Crochet Tiggle Ted from the Knitty Kritters, and it's just arrived, so I'll open it up. Oh dear, sorry about Jess. Let's see what we've got inside. Ooh, lovely, look at that. Fabulous. Lovely wool. This is for the eyes and nose and the paws. This is the stuffing. Don't need to open that now, so we'll leave that alone. And here we've got some instructions. So we'll put this to one side. Open up the wool. Sorry about the noise. I'll just take out one ball for now. So here's my teddy that I made last year from Knitty Kritters. He's the same bear, as you can see, and I haven't finished him yet. I've not finished his paws. Yeah, he's the same bear, and we start with the body, and the body's made in one piece, and it starts here at the bottom and it works around in circles, in coils, and that's how we do it. So we'll make a start. And if you were with me last year, you'll have had the original crochet kits, and you should have received some of these little plastic pins. Now you might find those useful, I certainly do. If you haven't got those, you can use a piece of wool or a little piece of ribbon, something that's a different colour from your yarn. Okay. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got a large ball of wool, 100 gram, and I always find it's easier to take the wool from the inside of the ball, and that was a nice easy one. And the reason I do that is because the band stays in place pretty much till the end of the ball, and the ball doesn't jump about and fall on the floor, and the wool can just, the yarn can just come straight out of the middle. So that's a little tip for you. Okay, now I didn't get this last time, so I'm not sure what this is. Terminology, basics and abbreviations. So they're written using UK terminology. So it's just an explanation of the terms. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. And this is the pattern. We've got 2 crochet hooks, and if you look inside it tells you the materials. So it says 300 gram of Burnett blanket yarn, which is this, and it isn't actually Burnett, but it's blanket yarn. We've got the black double knitting yarn to make features. We've got an 8mm crochet hook, a 5mm crochet hook, which we will use for the features and the pads, and then we've got the stuffing. So we'll put this hook aside for the time being, and we'll make a start. So it says tension is critical. If you've been working with crochet for a little while, which we did say you would need to have done to start this project, you've probably got your tension sorted, and you probably know what your tension is like. Now I have been doing it for years, so I never do a test piece, but it's entirely up to you. If you want to do a test piece, it tells you here how to do one. Okay, and then it gives you the finished sizes and the abbreviations. And obviously we've now got this extra sheet with the abbreviations on as well. So, tells you what I've just mentioned before, that rounds are worked in a spiral to avoid joining, and it says you can use a marker stitch on to indicate the beginning of each round, which I'll show you how to do. So it does, as it says here, the start position will slope just slightly. So as I showed you with the other bear, you can see that it's a spiral. Okay, yeah, it doesn't affect anything, everything's fine, and the arms and legs are made in exactly the same way. But we start, it says to start with the legs. Now, in the other one, we started, I think, I don't know, this pattern is exactly the same. But I like to start with the body, and the reason is because the body is a nice big piece, and the arms and legs are a bit more fiddly. So a good idea if we start with the body, and excuse me, just have a little wriggle in my seat position, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So yeah, so we're going to make a slip knot, and the way we do that is we put that over there, bring that over to the front, and then we pull that over and knot that. And of course, because I'm doing it on camera, it doesn't work. So I'm just going to do my own version of this. And there's my slip knot. I'm sure by now you all know how to do a slip knot and don't need me to show you. So it says, now my tip with the patterns, don't try and read everything. It's not a book. Read it one line at a time, okay? So make an adjustable slip knot and chain 2. So let's just yarn over needle, 1, yarn over needle, pull through 2. So there's our 2. And then 8 double crochet into the first chain. So remember now that we're using UK terms. So this is our first chain here, and you can see that we can actually spread it out, hopefully. There we are. And we're going to put our 8 double crochet into this first chain. So let's see if it shows it's here. Double crochet, yeah, so double crochet, we're going in, lift our yarn, pull through, over, yarn over needle and pull through 2, and that's the double crochet. Okay, so into the hole, pull through, yarn over needle, pull through 2. Now I'm going to carry on without talking because I'm going to forget otherwise. So I've done 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you can hear my tummy rumbling, I've no idea why. 7, 8. So that's 8 double crochet. Now when I stop, I usually pull up my loop so that it's not going to fall out. And then I'm going to tighten this up. There. That's my 8 double crochet in there, and that's the bottom of my teddy bear. Now I'm going to put a hook in there, a pin in there rather, because that is the end of row 1. round one as they call it. Okay. There we are. Okay, so we've done the first round. So the second round, 2 double crochet into each stitch around. So we're going to end up with 8 stitches. Now when they say into each stitch, they mean into, now that is the other stitch of the 2. So if we count, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. So this is stitch number 1. Okay. Now a stitch is these 2 here. It's this V, you can see the V shape there. And if you feel, you can put your fingers in there, you can feel there's a little hole under there, and you want your hook to go underneath both of those stitches. Well, it's one stitch, but both of those loops. So that's just one loop. Okay. And then we're going to do 1 and then into the same place. And you can see the hole there if you pull it with your finger and your thumb. 2. And then 2 into the next one. 1. 2. And into the next one, and it's a really good idea, just feel it with your finger and your thumb. 1, 2. And the next one. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. Okay, so hopefully this will be number 7, but we'll check in a minute just to make sure. 1 stitch into there, 2 stitches into there, and then this should be the last one. So 1, and this one 2. So we should have made 16 stitches. So if we go back, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and there's our 16. Now you can see now we're doing a spiral. Can't you see that spiral? Now we take this out, or you can use another one until you get used to what you're doing. And you put this in the last stitch at the end of row 2. So that's row 2 done. Okay. So row 3, 1 DC, 1 double crochet, and then 2 DC ink around. So let's look what that means. I mean, I look at these instructions and I don't know why they need this, but 2 double crochet ink means 2 double crochet next stitch. So we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 2 double crochet in the stitch after that, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 2 double crochet in the stitch after that, and carry on all the way around. So we're going to do that 16 times. Well, we're not going to do it 16 times, we're going to do it over the 16 stitches. So number 1 is 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So 1, 2, and then 1 double crochet, and then in the next stitch 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and then 1 in the next one, and 2 into the next one, 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 2. I'm just going to check if I'm recording. And yes, I am. And I've been recording for 12 minutes, so I'll be able to get a few more rows done with you before I have to stop at about half an hour. Okay, so what did I do last? I did 2 into that last one, so let's look at the next stitch. So we're going to do 1 in there, it's 1 double crochet, and then 2 into the next one, and then 1, and then 2 into the next one, and 1, and 2 into the next one, and then we're coming to the end now, so we're going to have 1 in there and 2 in there, and that should be the end. So we'll count it up in a minute. So 1 in there, and then 2 into the last one. And see how fast the wool goes, can't you? So 1 and 2. Now then, let's count these up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Done. So you can see it says there 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, increase around 24 stitches. So that is the end of row 3, or round 3. A slightly bigger one. Put another one in here, in this last stitch, and there we are. So that's the end of round 3. And now round 4. So round 4 is 2 double crochet and 2 double crochet increase around until you get 32 stitches. So that's crochet, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay. So let's have a go. Right, so 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Now if you've got it, you can fast forward me, that's absolutely fine. Okay, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 2. Okay, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 2 in the next stitch. One double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 2 in the next stitch. One, and 2. One double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 2 in the next stitch. One, that's a bit tighter, and 2 in the next stitch. 1, 2. Okay, we're nearly at the end. 1, 1, and that's the last one. 2 in the last stitch. So 1, 2. Okay, and that's the end of round 4. So let's count our stitches, and we always count back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I noticed I've got a bit of a loop there. And I think because I'm used to working closer to myself, and because I'm working out here, my arm's outstretched, my tension is quite a bit looser than it normally is. So I've got a little loop there, which I'm not very keen on. So I might actually just go back and undo that, but I'll carry on for the time being, just till we get to the end of row 5. Okay, so the next one then is row 5. So it's 3 double crochet, 2 double crochet increase. So that's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet increase in the next stitch. Okay, so 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and 2 double crochet increase in the next stitch. Okay, so let's we'll take this one out, the last one, and we'll put that one in that last stitch there. Okay, and let's go. I just have a little stand up just to make sure that I'm in camera, because you may or may not have noticed this is my second time around, because I was out of camera last time I was doing it. Okay, so 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the next stitch. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the next stitch. So 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the next stitch. One, 2, and 3, and 2 in the next stitch. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the next stitch. 1, 2. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the next stitch. 1, 2, and we've come to the end now, so we're nearly there. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the final stitch, which is there. 1, 2, and there we are. And yet I can see my tension is much looser than it normally is, but there we are. Not to worry. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's that little loop that I've got there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so that is the end of row 5. Now, row 6 is where we attach the legs. So we're going to stop here. Now, you might think we've done this a bit back to front because we've started with the body and now we're going to have to stop. But my idea behind this was that this is a nice big piece of crochet for you to start with, and I wanted you to get your confidence and feel that you'd made a good start. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to move on to video number 2. I'm going to keep this wool attached and I'm going to start with a new ball of wool, and I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to start with the legs. So that's the end of video 1, and I'll see you in video 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.